Hi everyone, my name is Agit Seprina Tarigan with ID number 210705038. I'm a student at USU and my major is English Literature. So today I want to show you two topics: Generative Phonology and International Phonetics Alphabet or IPA. The first topic is generative phonology.
Generative phonology. What is generative phonology? Generative phonology is a component of generative grammar that assigns the correct phonetic representation to utterances in such a way as to reflect a native speaker's internalized grammar. The goal of such a theory of the sound structure of language is to make precise and explicit the ability of native speakers to produce utterances of particular language. Phonological rules. Phonological rules are to account for the predictable aspects of pronunciation, whether they relate to alternate pronunciations of the same basic morphemes or different phonetic forms that a given sound can take. Here are types of phonological rules: assimilation, dissimilation, insertion, deletion, metathesis, strengthening, and weakening. Assimilation. Assimilation is a phonological process in which a sound tends to resemble a nearby sound and can occur both forward and backward within a word or between words. Dissimilation. Dissimilation is a phonological process in which two close sounds, similar consonants or vowels, change to become less alike. Deletion. Deletion is a phonological process in which speech sounds disappear from words. For example, vowels can be deleted to make one-syllable words that are easier to pronounce in a fast manner. Friendship is set as friendship, so D here is deleted. Metathesis. Metathesis is a phonological process in which sounds switch place in the phonemic structure of a word. Example, to make words easier to pronounce and understand, letters are switched. Two historical examples include Old English, breed and ox, becoming modern English, bird and ox. Insertion. Insertion is a phonological process in which a sound is added to a word. Example, voiceless stop insertion where between a nasal consonant and a voiceless fricative, a voiceless stop with the same place of articulation as the nasal consonant is inserted. In English, many add a p to hamster and say hamster. Weakening. Weakening is a phonological process in which a sound becomes weaker. Strengthening. Strengthening is a phonological process in which a sound is made stronger. For example, aspiration is where voiceless stops become aspirated when they occur at the beginning of a stressed syllable. Top is set with an h, top. Next is formal properties of generative rules. So there are two formal properties. The first one is generative rules are sequentially ordered rewriting rules, rules which change or transfer one symbol into another. Second one is generative rules apply sequentially, that is one after another rather than applying simultaneously. This means that each rule creates as its output a new intermediate level of representation which serves as the input to the next rule. Next is level of phonological representation. There are also two levels here. The first one is an underlying representation is the most basic form of a word before any phonological rules have been applied to it. Underlying representation show what a native speaker knows about the abstract underlying phonology of the language. The second one, a phonetic representation, is the form of a word that is spoken and heard.